What's going on, guys? My name is TechGamer, and today we're going to do a video of me analyzing my 1v2 games. So, I have a rogue on my team, but he didn't join the arena, so I have no clue who I'm up against. So what I do is I Fist of Fury right off the bat, and I'm just waiting for the game and stuff. And I'm crackling my fist. You can't hear it, but I'm ready when I do that. So, it's against a red Pally, and a mage. But I don't even know that the Pally is red. So I'm just winging this bad boy. But at this point, I know he's red. So I disarm him right off the bat. And this is a very bad game because if I karma either one of them, they can both just get rid of my karma via bubble or a ice block from the mage. So I'm like very low. I'm under 50% health. I finally realized this, which is late reaction, and I try to run away. Now they split the boxes there, so I port back. I should have went towards the Pally because I could have got him in a leg sweep and negate a lot of the damage that way. So right now I'm playing very defensively. I'm trying to survive as much as I can, but the mage gets me in an ice block, and it's pretty much GG. Well played. He shoots a ring of frost there, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna run into that. So yeah, I run to the lower platform, try to line of sight him, but it's just not enough. I have nothing. I have no karma, no fortifying brew, or anything like that. So in the beginning of the game, what I should have did is I should have waited. So I should have waited for their opener, since karma is pretty much useless with this comp. And I should have survived their opener pretty much. Maybe try to damage the Pally as much as I can. Let me pause it here. Try to damage the Pally as much as I can and stuff. But what I should have did is force a bubble in the beginning of the game, so that way I can use my karma on somebody and all that other stuff. But I wasn't thinking. You have to really analyze who you're up against. You have to know what abilities they have and what you're going to react to. PvP is really easy in the game. Believe it or not. PvP is really easy. All PvP is you have to know what to react to. You have to know your opponent, and you have to know what to counter. And you have to know what to react to. So if if a BM Hunter pops Stampede and just starts wailing on you, and you see that he pops Trinket, what's your initial reaction? As a monk, your initial reaction is to pop Touch of Karma. So he can pretty much waste his burst. If he continues to fire at you, he's stupid because it's redirecting back to him. Even still, because he has Stampede, and the Stampede is going to be damaging you, so the damage is still going to go to him. That's your initial reaction. That's one of his biggest bursts. So what you're going to do is counter it with one of your biggest abilities. So yeah, that's how you win games. So let's go back into playing this game. So this is Holy Pally and Hunter. I thought it was a red Pally, to be honest with you. What I could have did is I could have looked at his buffs, knowing that the rogue wasn't in the game, so I had no idea what spec the Pally was, but I could have looked at his buffs to know he was holding. So I'm pretty much waiting for them to engage. It pretty much benefits me waiting on them because I can just sit here and just get Tiger's Eye brew stacks with no problem. So the Hunter opens up on me. My initial reaction is to get on the Hunter because I still don't know what spec the Pally is, which is terrible because the Pally's holy. I should have went straight for the Pally regardless, because if the Pally was red, I probably would have killed him, but I'll explain that later. So the Hunter rapid fires, so my initial reaction is the karma here. So he continues the run. I'm trying to catch up to him, but he's just not going for it. He's like, no, get away from me. I don't want to catch diseases. So I Fist of Fury him to slow him down. Try to disable him as much as I can. When you're up against a ranged character, your goal is to pretty much stun lock them as much as possible. And yeah, I just can't catch up to this guy. I pop Zune right at the beginning to get some kind of damage on him, but it's just not enough. The Pally's just healing him through it. I think I pretty much know by now that the Pally's holy, but I'm just like, let me try to wing it out. So leg sweep the Hunter. I should have waited because then he moved to towards the Pally to try to get some heals off. So I could have leg sweep both of them there, but yet again I wasn't thinking. So I try to do as much as I can to heal up here. I try to stall the game for as long as I can. Then that's where I try to change up. You can't just stay on one character when you're 1v2ing. You have to switch it up every once in a while. It's called the element of surprise. So you just have to switch it up every once in a while. And just know it's right. When you 1v2, your main goal is pretty much you're not going to win every game. But with 1v2s, you're not going to win like in the first 2 minutes or the first minute. You try to play the game as long as you can and just hope they make one mistake. Eventually they're going to make one mistake, and that's what's going to win you the game. That's how 1v2s pretty much works. You win off their mistakes. So I remember brewed that, I think it was Turn Evil. I forgot what it was. I wasn't paying attention. And I Fist of Fury both of them here. Great Fist of Fury from both of them. Leg Sweep both of them. I don't know why I trinketed that stun. It was almost over. It was diminished. So the Pally Freedoms, this is when I decided to get on the Pally. I'm trying to disable him. Try to catch up to him as much as possible. Doing as much damage. I still have Karma up, so I'm pretty confident here. I'm trying to wait for the Hunter to pop like major cooldowns, but I just go for it and pop Karma. Now when I Karma, I make sure I Chi Wave and Expel Harm. Make sure I heal up a little bit, but at the same time do a lot of damage. So right here, I'm doing a lot of damage to the Pally. Surprised he didn't bubble there, but he didn't have to bubble because then he just tops himself off. So once he tops himself off, I'm just like, oh crap, this game is pretty much lost. I get feared here. And I think after this, the Hunter gets me in a stun. But they overlap stuns here. For some reason, I didn't get into the frozen trap, so I was able to live here. Now I know the Hunter is pretty pissed off, so I try to survive. I play defensive. I move towards the Pally's general direction because the Hunter's the main damage dealer. So I rather go to the Pally's direction. What I could have did there is I could have juked the Turn Evil and completely disregard that. See, if I juked that Turn Evil, I probably would have survived and carried out the game even longer. So let me pause it there. So what I did wrong, I should have got on the Pally, even if I didn't know what spec he was, because my rogue didn't join the game. When you're doing 1v2s, your main priority, if you're up against a melee and ranged, definitely go for the melee, because the melee is going to be sticking on you to do damage pretty much. The range, you're going to be wasting the whole game just chasing them throughout the whole game. So you definitely don't want to do that. So yeah, I lost that game, and I think this next one I actually win. I don't know, we got to see. So like I usually do, wait for the game, give myself buff. Definitely Fist of Fury before 25 seconds, so it can be back up by the time I come into the game. But yeah, that's pretty much with 1v2s. You just carry out the game and just hope and just keep trying until someone makes a mistake. That's how you win games. 1v2s pretty much. If they're anywhere close as good as you, you're pretty much losing your game. Because keep in mind, you're facing two people and stuff, so they pretty much have, well, at least one of them have to be like bad, and I think this is a perfect game to showcase that. Yeah, so this game was a rogue and a priest. Now the priest is obviously getting carried because he's at like 380k health. I know I got him. So the rogue opens up here. What I should have did is I should have instantly focused him and disarm the rogue, because rogue openers are deadly. So I Karma right off the bat, because I know the rogue looks pretty confident of killing me. So I Karma right off the bat. He doesn't realize the Karma's on him, or that I pop Karma on the priest. So the Hunter just continues to burst me, and I end up getting the kill here on the priest. So I leg sweep the rogue. I try to stun the rogue as much as possible before he vanishes again. So when he vanishes, I top myself and just wait for him to reopen. I like saving my Nimble Brew, but I used it in the beginning of the fight. So right here, I get stunned. This was an awful game for me, because what I could have did, I should have Fist of Fury here. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, there we go. I Fist of Fury, but that by the time I Fist of Fury, he already evasion. So I was pretty much like screwed there. So I stay in the bottom of the bridge. I'm pretty confident I can fight him here because I know that I have my transcendence above him. So if anything gets too hasty, I can just transcendence above. So I'm just wailing on him. I misclicked. I didn't mean to hit spinning crane kick, but that's okay. So I leg sweep him. Leg sweep him too late. I should have leg sweeped him earlier. And he moves up. So I don't transcendence to try to catch up to him. I try to save my transcendence. And he's trying to first aid here. So I'm sapped. I see the crystal there, so I'm gonna go for the crystal to see if I can get him off of stealth. But I think he opens on me when I get really close. So I'm just walking, healing up, kind of teasing him a little bit, like I'm gonna get it. And so he's forced to open here because I'm gonna get that crystal. So I Fist of Fury right off the bat. Sap him. Chi wave. Make sure I get everything settled. I should have disarmed him here to negate a lot of the damage, but I didn't. He stuns me. I have Nimble Brew up. I could have Nimble Brewed that. Yeah, I could have Nimble Brewed that. I could have disarmed him and Nimble Brewed his stun. I probably didn't have to Transcendence there if I did that. So he smokes bomb. I sapped and then I tried to leg sweep, but for some reason it didn't work. Maybe I hit him by mistake before I leg sweeped him, because when you sap, it ignores all dodge. So you can when he pops evasion, you can sap and then leg sweep him and it will work. So I'm pretty confident I won this. Touch of death, and then this GG, well played. So nothing to really explain there. So we're going to get into the next game. Looks pretty short, so I'm pretty sure I lost this game. So the game starts about now. Doesn't start? Oh, okay. But anyway, guys, that's been today's video. This analyzing my clips. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you picked up on my mistakes and can learn from that and stuff. If you definitely want to get better at 1v2s, I highly suggest that you watch a guy named Mercury Gaming. He does 1v2s on his monk. Learned a lot from him. Watch a lot of streamers, watch a lot of YouTubers, watch a lot of people 1v2 and learn from their mistakes and learn what they react to. That's the key thing. So if you see them pop Touch of Karma, you have to see why they pop Touch of Karma. Look at the other opponent's buffs and learn and just pretty much learn from that. But yeah, that's been today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely try out 1v2ing. Monks are the best right now in 1v2s, in my opinion. And 1v2ing can definitely help you for carries, which can make you gold. So this is actually a good way to practice and make gold like quicker and stuff. My name is TechGamer, ladies and gentlemen, and see you guys later.